or the, Spanish last name, something that went with Gabriella better than Taylor in a way. And so we started talking, and she was like, I wasn't feeling it either. And it was like, what? Okay, like you weren't saying anything because she was respecting me. And so I was like, okay, I'm glad I brought it up. And we landed on Carissa before, I think, yeah, we narrowed it down. I know we met our little girls before we ever named them. We wanted to look at them and meet them before we ever gave them their name. In fact, Peyton, it took us like most of the day to come and arrive at Peyton. But Carissa is from the Greek for grace. Charis is Greek for grace. So Carissa is Greek for grace. So, and she has been. What a beautiful blessing from God. Our first baby girl. Thank you, Gabriella. See, that's so sweet. Oh, look, Josh is. It's actually Carissa's birthday, but thank you, Josh. Or maybe Gabriella, it's not. Don't tell me it's your birthday, and then it's gonna be like I'm gonna have to just like. I'll pass out. Judy, cheers to you. Looking forward to it too, Tammy. It's gonna feel good. Hey, Ann, how are you? Yeah, Lisa, pretty good stuff tomorrow. Cold stuff. Go Mean Green, Debbie Roberts, Cuero Gobblers. The Mean Green. I kept saying, because I got a daughter at UTSA and at UNT, right? I got my two daughters in college, and they play each other. And I said, Kendall, that's the UNT. I said, it was, ruining the Roadrunners' perfect season was just downright mean. Mean Green, sorry. All right, so you see, happy birthday to your daughter. Oh, thank you, Gladys. I appreciate it. I had to get the cool cut. Chris, I got the community coffee going tonight, vanilla. So 83 in the city, but look at all the 90s. On December 10th, Pearsall, Cotulla, George West, Beeville, they all hit 92. Pleasanton 91, Carrizo Springs 90. Eagle Pass is still struggling with getting that. We got to get that station fixed. 87, Del Rio. Even the low 80s in the Hill. Rock Springs 84 on December 10th. 86 New Braunfels and Seguin. So we'll put it up on the almanac and just give you a look at where we should be this time of year. And one thing sticks out here. You see what it is? Look at the low. Today's low, 71, is higher than the average high. So that's when you know something's really weird, right? And only 2 away from the 1939 record. Notice, too, how, 71 compared to where we should be on a morning low, 43. That's just incredible. Steve, yeah, deer will be on the move, right? Sunday morning for sure. Good morning for hunting on Sunday. Hello, Sandra. Angela's hating this weather. Is it going to be windy enough for my leaves to blow away? Yeah, Albert, they're going to blow to probably Corpus Christi tomorrow. big north wind is coming in. Sunday morning in Smiley will be cold, Nick. Cold morning Sunday, 30s. Oh, Tracy, that's so sweet. Well, God bless you, and I hope you feel God's peace on Christmas Day. That's always tough. Hey, Chris, how hard will the wind be blowing tomorrow night? Not bad, Mike. Not bad by tomorrow night. I think the winds will die down by the afternoon. We get into the evening for a nice, cool, chilly evening. It'll be in the probably upper 40s. No, 7:30 is a parade start. I'm thinking probably mid-50s, actually. I should probably do a tailor-made forecast for the parade at 10. There's still time, Mike. There's still time. Email me a picture, would you? If you have a picture from the parade, Mike, bill@kens5.com. Can you remember to do that? That would be so money, and then I'll remember, and I'll use that picture. If I remember, which I'm hoping, I'm an old man, I forget. What was I saying? Just kidding. If I remember, I'll probably just grab a random picture, but if you could send me one, that'd be cool, Mike. Going to get windy. Oh, yeah, it's going to be very windy in Atascosa. So let's talk about the front. She's on the way. Still some real estate to cover. Look at the temps behind it. Albuquerque's down to 32, Amarillo 37. So this front position's a little farther north in reality. You can actually see the thunderstorms. Let's take a closer look at those out to the east, northeast. This was the prediction, and it's holding true. Look at all the tornado warnings. Wow. Just outside St. Louis, also to the west of Memphis, up into Kentucky, a number of tornado warnings. Those are the ones in red, and then you see all the gold boxes are severe thunderstorm warnings. These are some dangerous, violent lines of thunderstorms that are moving through Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, Kentucky, all right out ahead of the cold front. You know, there was a lot of moisture. We really warmed up today, and a lot of good upper-level dynamics, good wind energy, a lot of vertical wind shear. And so with all those ingredients, you know, the National Severe Prediction Center called it and said that this region, I'll show you, had a very high risk of severe weather. It went up to a 4 out of 5. So not a high, but a moderate. You can see enhanced for a real good piece of real estate. And then Memphis, almost up to St. Louis, was that pocket of moderate for tornadoes and hail and damaging winds. So God bless those folks as those severe storms move through that area. So let me show you what happens on temperatures tomorrow morning. It'll be more about winds tomorrow morning than it will be temperatures. So I'll stop this right at about 7 a.m. And you see 61 here in the city. We'll start seeing some 40s across the hill country, but it will feel colder because of the wind speeds at this hour. Then we roll into Saturday afternoon and temperatures won't be moving much at all. Notice that we're in the 40s by 9 p.m. So we will be kind of chilly out at the parade. Like I said, it'll be in the mid-50s at parade start, and the parade finishes by 9:30, and it'll be mid to upper 40s, Helotes, and then the city upper 40s if you're going to be out tomorrow night. Make sure you got a coat. It's going to be cold. All day you'll need a coat tomorrow, to be honest with you. So no worries about that. In fact, let me show you the hour by hour for Saturday. North winds will be cooking, 20 miles an hour. Highs right around 60 to 62, maybe. You know, it just really depends on if we can get a little bit of sunshine, maybe we crack up to 62. If we don't, and we stay under those clouds and those winds make a big difference too, we'll probably start seeing temperatures hold right around 60. So notice too, when the sky's clear and the winds subside, by midnight we're in the mid-40s. So it's going to drop off. Temperatures will drop off in a hurry. Now let's talk about winds and wind gusts for Saturday, all right? So the front comes through. It's going to be by about 2 a.m. Let's go ahead and stop that there and show you when the wind speeds really pick up. So you'll start hearing those wind chimes. Look at that, 3 in the morning, 12 to 15 in the city, then up to 20 by sunrise. You can see 7 a.m. Remember, that's where I stopped the temperatures. There's 8 o'clock, 7 to 8 o'clock, 20 mile per hour, sustained winds, okay? These are sustained. All the way through, we're still at noon now, 20 miles per hour. Into 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, 15 to 20. And then we're down to single digits by tomorrow evening. So that's why I say by parade time, winds will die down. And that's perfect. Perfect, Mike. All right, so if you're still on, hopefully you're still there. Or there's someone named Mike. I just told you that stuff. So the wind gusts, check this out. This is phenomenal. 33 miles per hour at 8 a.m. Remember, a tropical storm is 39. So 33 mile per hour winds at 8 a.m., 32 Gonzales, 29s are popular, 27 Kerrville, 31 out at Rock Springs. As we get into the evening or afternoon, wind gusts are still 20, 26, 27 through the afternoon, then they're down, okay, tomorrow night. So, please, no burning tomorrow. Be very, very careful and prepare for the winds. So I do want to show you that there will be a few showers coming together, but I don't expect much to materialize for us. Future radar and what time we expect some of this rain. Well, there it is, about 2 in the morning, and it's going to be east. I mean, we could see a shower briefly in eastern Bexar County, but most of the city and certainly the west side and the hill country will not see rain. A couple of good downpours, Gonzales, Cuero, Hallettsville, Victoria. You'll all see maybe about 1/10 of an inch, 1/4 of an inch at most. I mean, it's going to be a fast-moving line of rain that's through by sunrise Saturday. And then we stay pretty cloudy tomorrow, although let's take a look. Some of these temperatures, see, we're going to stay pretty cloudy through the day, 62 in the afternoon, maybe a little late afternoon sunshine as we clear out. And then here's Sunday morning. As we get into, look at that. Sunday morning is when we bottom out. Kerrville, 29, 37 in the city. So the real cold, that's where we bottom out, is Sunday morning, okay? Let's take a look at the 7-day forecast. Whoa, whoa, Joe Reinagle firing it up. Giving Julie a little pep talk. What's going on tonight, Joe? She need a little pep talk tonight? Right.
Yeah, she's a little sleepy tonight, so I'm trying to wake her up.
Whoa, that was a look. Did you, that, like she snapped her neck around? Wow. I didn't know Julie had that in her. Here's a sweet little girl from West Texas, but
Julie's feisty.
I'm telling, dude, that look right there, you almost took you off your feet.
I don't want to mess with her.
Joe, what's coming up in sports tonight, brother?
You know, people are giving Tim Duncan a hard time, and I'm not sure why. Why do they disrespect
Tim Duncan, the great Tim Duncan.
I don't understand it.
5 titles.
5 titles.
First ballot Hall of Famer.
Ouch. No question. Yes, he
The
was.
greatest power forward of all time, according to Bill Russell. I don't just say that as opinion. If Bill Russell speaks it, it's basketball gospel. He called Tim Duncan the greatest power forward of all time. I'll never forget when he said that. But now he's getting a little flack.
Well, because some guy thinks he knows better than the stats reads, right? You read stats and you're thinking, that can't be right. So it stems with LeBron James. He's taking up for him, saying, LeBron's not playing well now. He's 37.
Right.
When Duncan was 37, he didn't play well either. That is absolutely false.
The numbers don't lie.
He
37.
won a title when he was 38.
See, there it is.
Okay.
Won a title when he was 38. Without him, we don't win that title.
First team All-NBA at 37.
Absolutely. So a lot of times, especially in sports, there's so much, clutter, white noise, if you will. You got to get attention. I'll never forget, there was a radio guy that was a good friend of mine in Louisiana, and he gets on the radio one day when LSU was going to name their basketball arena. This is many years ago, obviously. They're naming their basketball arena after Pistol Pete Maravich.
Yeah.
Greatest basketball player to ever come out of LSU.
Sure.
I mean, well, Shaq.
Shaq. Yeah,
Okay.
that guy.
Yeah, guy Shaq. Maybe he gets that title. But Pistol Pete was phenomenal.
Yeah.
They're going to name the arena after him, and this guy came out all against it. And I didn't call him up on the air. I just saw him or talked to him after. I said, "What are you talking about? Are you really?" And he's like, "No, I'm just trying to stir it up."
Yeah.
That's what they're doing. Try to get phone calls, try to stir it up. Well, yeah, so.
Yeah. Well, but they make themselves look stupid.
All right, so yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like you don't even know what you're talking about. So Joe Reinagle tonight on Friday night.
Hey, hi everybody.
He says, "Hi, everybody. We'll see him at 10. All right, you know what time it is now. Brought to you by Community Coffee. Check in with Julie on what's coming up on Eyewitness News at 10. Check in with Julie on what's coming up on Eyewitness News at 10. There it is. Big Friday night. We finish strong. Start strong, stay strong, finish strong. So I already know, tell us about, I'm kind of excited about the Verify. This is a good Verify tonight, in all seriousness.
No, it is. From Jeremy Baker. So basically, he's talking about blood type and COVID.
Okay, so Jeremy Baker, blood type and COVID. Which blood types are more susceptible, or if that's true at all? That's what I love about the Verify, right? We talk to the experts. There's a lot of talk about some blood types being more susceptible to the COVID virus. Well, we're going to answer that question tonight.
Yep, Jeremy breaks it all down for us, gives us an answer. So look forward to that tomorrow.
Absolutely.
But we also have KFC fire logs.
Oh, yeah, they're back. Kentucky Fried Chicken and its annual fire log for the holiday season. And it smells like fried chicken.
It smells like fried chicken, but they're
Original or which recipe?
original.
Original recipe? Okay. And are there calories in that smoke? I mean, if you're smelling fried chicken, you might put on a few pounds. You're also you're gonna eat chicken. You're gonna eat more.
I mean, okay, yeah.
Don't you think? You smell it, you're gonna be like, I want some chicken.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can get behind that. But they're doing it with a twist this year. So if you buy the fire logs,
Right.
there's a QR code on the package.
Okay.
And that, you could get yourself entered into like a little sweepstakes, a little vacation. If you win,
Oh.
you get a vacation.
So here you go. You got a big contest from KFC. QR code on the log, and you enter to win a dream vacation. That's pretty cool. All right, one more. What else we got? The
Okay.
KFC fire log.
We have letters to Santa.
Oh.
Yes, so, couple.
Oh, is this Alicia's story?
It's not Alicia's package. It's
All right, Alicia Nieves.
Alicia's working on something else tonight.
Oh,
But
I take that back, Alicia. Still love you, but whatever. I heard that pitch.
it's a good pitch.
Yeah, it was a great story about a local couple.
Local couple decks out their home Christmas lights. This lady takes
Wish,
letters to Santa.
yeah, wish lists, right? And they get toys for kids and wish they fulfill wishes, and it's a sweet story. This couple is just so kind. I love that story.
It's gonna be a good one.
I'm so excited. So if Alicia didn't do it, who did it? Adam, the Kaz? Oh wait, Pyle. What am I saying? Okay. I'm thinking Alan. I like to call him, Alan Kozlu. I call him the Kaz. And then Adam Pyle did that one. Oh, great. Okay, thank you, Julie. That sounds fun. You don't want to miss that story. It really is a sweet, tender Christmas that's going to hit the feels story. All right, sorry. I want to see. So-called Sunday morning, lawyer will have his hands in his own pockets. That's David. That's a good one, David. Good one, good one. I like it. No, not you, David. David Lynch is all like, you're welcome. No, David. The cedar today, guys. I'm glad you brought that up. I have the 7-day, and I'll get back to it, but let me show you what the cedar did today. Highest count of this early season, medium count of 480. So we had 2 light days, and now 480 and moderate with a cold front coming. Ooh, we might see some heavy cedar counts over the weekend, light on the molds. So just keep in mind that it's the fronts that really kick in the mountain cedar season and the pollen, and that's when we see those counts really go up. It goes in the 5 digits, easy. And I actually have seen it 50,000 parts per cubic meter. I mean, it's just literally floating in the air. Your car has a film on it. In some cases, it's not even safe to drive. No kidding. But the record highest was 85,000. I forget what year it was, but mountain cedar got up to 85,000 one day. I mean, that is just, you can almost taste it in the air. That's ridiculous. So cedar sufferers, I sympathize. It will be rough when we get these north winds with these big fronts now. So there it is. Christmas, actually, Chris, I looked at some long-range models because my buddy's buying firewood that he's going to sell, and he's like, hey, I don't want to get stuck with a lot of firewood. Are we going to get cold on Christmas week? The models are leaning that way, that we get a cold blast on like the 22nd. And so that would probably send us into about freezing weather, maybe 23rd, 24th, and starting a recovery on 25th, 26th. So it looks like it won't be like the coldest on Christmas Day. Again, long-range models, they're throwing darts at this point. You can't really, that's why we don't put it on the air. I don't talk about it. I'll talk about it rather, but I won't, put it in a forecast. I don't like going that far yet because a lot changes. In fact, I looked at it again today because Joe Reiniger was asking. And so what I looked at today changed by 2 days from what I looked at yesterday. So again, they vary so much on this long range forecasting, and that's why you can't put your eggs in that basket just yet. Why it's so hard to predict the weather in the valley. Rick, the valley is difficult because of the terrain, a lot of the topography of Mexico, and you've got the influence of the Gulf of Mexico. You've got just 2 climates converging in one area. You've got that tropical, humid climate, that temperate climate, and then you've got also the arid, dry desert climate. So that's what makes things challenging. And then don't forget, any kind of mountainous range and terrain is going to also give you some challenges as well with where fronts come in, where they stall out. That's why we have a bit of a challenge here with the Balcones Escarpment, where fronts like to stall out just to our north, where the hill country comes into the city, and you have about a 2,000 to 3,000 foot drop. That gives you some challenges as well. So that's one of the reasons why. Tim Duncan, the best, right, Aaron? I'm with you on that. The greatest. Winter clothes, Roy. Michael Jordan, best basketball player in the NBA. I would agree. Very, very good. They were just, I saw it on ESPN's Instagram. They were like, is Steph Curry the new argument for the best ever against Jordan? I'm like, no. Steph Curry's good, but he's not as good as LeBron James. Come on. LeBron James is in a league of his own. Guy went to, was it 9 or 10 NBA Finals, David?
Now you're asking me?
Now I'm asking you, buddy. Putting you on the spot. How many finals did LeBron James
So far?
appear in thus far? I don't know if he'll be going this year.
10.
He's been in 10 NBA Finals. I mean, he just puts teams on his back. He's phenomenal. And that's something Michael didn't do. I know Michael won 6, but LeBron's been to 10. He's won 5 or 6, too, or something like that. I don't know. Maybe 5. No, more than that. How many has he won, David? 4?
Apparently.
Oh, that's it. Wow. And plus, a lot of the argument, too, the game has changed so much. What they call fouls now were not fouls years ago, and vice versa. You know, it's a much different ball game. And LeBron is such a Joe was talking about it tonight. LeBron, Jerry Jones wanted to sign him as a tight end. I mean, he would dominate in the NFL as a tight end. He's huge and very strong. So, all right, guys, it's going to wrap it up on this Friday night. Ready to wear my cold weather fragrances. All right, Emmy. All right, Michael Jordan better than? Oh, definitely. It's not even close. I'm with you on that, Chris. Steph Curry is a very good player, but he's got a long way to go to reach the status of LeBron or Michael. A long way to go, in my opinion. My humble weather opinion. Partly cloudy. Have a great weekend, everybody. I love you all. God bless you. And we'll see you on Eyewitness News at 10. Right, Julie? Julie's very excited about tonight's show. We got some great stories, and we'll see you at 10.